I've got to get into this. I've got to talk about it.
Waging war on corruption. It's Alex Jones coming to you live from the front lines of the InfoWar.
Everybody knows that I'm a Christian, but I am not somebody that sits there and throws stones in glass houses. I don't hate anybody unless they're aggressively out attacking innocent people. That said, it is well known that the whole transsexual movement started in the last 60 years was basically pushed by groups of people that were preying on a lot of folks, in many cases, to confuse them about their sexuality. And a large portion of people that end up getting sex changes end up being very unhappy, very depressed, and committing suicide. And anytime you go and try to confuse and sexualize children, as they're now doing in public schools across the country, it is basically pedophilia. I don't care if it's heterosexual, transsexual, homosexual, whatever it is. Facebook with 50 different sexual preferences or identities is just meant to confuse the species. And I have the government documents, the admissions of this. And you see the cover of National Geographic transgender issue. The cover of National Geographic upcoming January issue has sparked outrage online for featuring children questioning their genders and spotlighting what they call a gender revolution. And this is the state coming in to confuse your kids when they're naturally discovering things when they're young. You're not teaching them about sex because you're not supposed to until they hit puberty. The state's coming in and doing it. The article's titled, Making a Man, Dangerous Lives of Girls and Rethinking Gender. The publication is dedicating their entire first issue of 2017 to the single topic of shifting landscape of gender. That's how you kill honeybees. It's how you kill fire ants. You go in, you put chemicals in to confuse the genders. This is a weapon system. I put this in my film Endgame, and in Endgame 2.0, not to be confused with Endgame 2, and it shows the government documents in the 60s where they said they do this, according to press release. And it shows a little boy who thinks he's a girl. And he says the best thing about, this is I don't have to pretend I'm a boy anymore. The best thing about being a girl is now I don't have to pretend I'm a boy. Internet users were quick to share their disappointment over the magazine's editorial decision. But see, Nat Geo, again, is total social engineering, anti-gun, anti-family, eugenics program. And they want to sexualize your children and get in there and get at them for this programming. This is an admitted program. China would never allow this. They execute you if you're homosexual. I'm not saying you should do that because they see it as a destabilization program. Fidel Castro would put gays in prison. But the left loves them. Just like they love Islam, who won't let you do any of that. Because societies collapse once you go down this road. Camille Paglia is a lesbian. She'll tell you that. It's a fact. Are we saying society's going to collapse because of lesbians or gay people? No. It always goes to this next. But this time, we've got the government and social engineers pushing it to openly bring us down. They don't want you having kids. They don't want you having families. They want you alone, so the state is your father, your mother. Now, getting into some of the news that Arpaio was talking about, here's an article. Report, 82,000 criminal illegals, 84% with felonies, serious misdemeanors, to be released. That's what Obama's been up to. This is the crime wave of criminals around the world running here. Washington Examiner. I mentioned this article from Slate. Whatever happened to Michael Bloomberg's anti-gun crusade? They admit in this article they've gone underground and don't admit they want to take the guns, but that their plan is to ban guns. I mean, this is so sick how they talk about this like we're stupid and don't see it. Then we've got, what's China been building in the South China Sea? A bunch of rocket and missile bases, including medium-range missiles, to take over the South China Sea, breaking their deal with the globalists. Meanwhile, we're told Russia's our enemy. There's a meme going around that shows 50,000 people in an arena for Trump, and it says a group of Russian hackers meet to overturn the election. Overturn Hillary. France faces its next big test as France's election looms. The average French person in polls says they want to leave the euro. They said, quote, we never voted to enter the euro. Another AP article, homeless across the country fall victim to synthetic marijuana and wander around like zombies. Yeah, marijuana has a lot of good medical purposes, and I'm for decriminalization, but not total legalization and pushing it because, I don't put you in prison for it, nonviolent offenders, but the new stuff's so strong, folks, it turns people into zombies. Sure, a highly motivated person might use it who's too high-strung, it might help them. But you use this weaponized stuff, you're just going to be like a zombie. So that's some of the news on that front. Before I get to some of this other news, do you understand that I read 6 different mainstream news articles that were like, it's great. We used to criticize the communist Chinese for censorship, but now we know it's the right thing to do. They coined the term fake news and are going to help us ban Alex Jones. I mean, the story alone is how our media just labels things now. Like, communist censorship's communist censorship. What are they doing advising Facebook, Google, and Twitter? What is Facebook doing a year ago, hiring former commanders in the Stasi, the most famous secret police, to censor Facebook? I mean, it's just crazy. Then we get hit by the biggest denial of service DDoS attack that one of the top internet service companies says they've ever seen, with a bunch of other attacks thrown in that are, by the way, ongoing against InfoWars, Prison Planet, and our shopping cart. That's why when you go to InfoWarsStore.com, takes about 5 seconds to load. The site's completely secure, completely safe. It just has to redirect all the fake traffic out of it, or it brings the site down so that you just can't get on it. InfoWarsStore.com. We have, ladies and gentlemen, between 50 and 20% off on everything. Combo deals, colloidal silver, $9.95, highest quality. The new Super Blue, super powered toothpaste. It's got colloidal silver and it's got the iodine in it, the true iodine. It comes out white, turns blue. Real iodine's blue. We've got Living Defense. A lot of stuff's about to sell out. Super Male Vitality, Super Female Vitality, Secret 12, Bio PCA, Bio True Selenium. It's all there. InfoWarsLife.com. The Deep Cleanse is back in stock. But I want to sell out everything before the end of the year, obviously, just like car dealerships do, because there's big taxes on inventory. So get your knockout sleep aid. It's incredible. Get your products, InfoWarsStore.com, InfoWarsLife.com, or call toll-free. And this is key, because if for whatever reason they hit it again and for some reason are able to bring it down, folks have already been organically on the web saying go to 888-253-3139, 7 days a week, 12 months out of the year. 365, you can call, and we will, now, up until 5 every day, it's our crew here, our operators. We got 6 of them, 7 of them. That's 7 total, but usually it's about 6 on duty. And then, but after that, it rolls over to a great service I've got in Austin. I've had for 17, 18 years. Jesus Communication, they'll take your orders right there. So InfoWarsLife.com, InfoWarsStore.com, or call toll-free 888-253-3139. You can also support our sponsors. You go to InfoWarsTeam.com. That's the great longevity line of over 400 different supplements. We get about 8 to 10% of the profit there to help fund our operation. When you order there, you can get free shipping. When you sign up for AutoShip, sign up to be a distributor, you get big discounts. It's great products as well. Find the lowest prices on the longevity line of products at InfoWarsTeam.com. So that's a separate system, or call 888-789-9277, 888-789-9277. And again, we could not do any of this without you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your prayers. We have Hillary, Obama, the EU, the communist Chinese saying censor us, and they're trying it right now as a test. Separately, CIA meddled in hundreds of elections, Ron Paul on Russia blaming. Totally made up. They had the communist Chinese and Saudi Arabians bragging they influenced the election. I'm trying to get the media to focus on that. And the Daily Mail is telling you something I told you back when it happened in 2003. Saddam was CIA. He was told to invade Kuwait. He was told to attack Iran. He was set up. He was westernizing Iraq. The Saudis wanted him taken out. He was set up and double-crossed. Our troops aren't bad. They were manipulated. And when the CIA interrogated him, they didn't even know all the classified stuff. He told them that he was CIA, that he was hired to do all this, that he was set up. And the CIA commander that interrogated him 10 years later admits, we were wrong, it was all a giant setup, and we let the Shiites execute him. 10 years after the tyrant's execution, the CIA agent who grilled him reveals the shattering truth that everything the U.S. thought was wrong. If you read deeper, folks, it was a setup. He was CIA trained in 1954 and 55 in Egypt. He tried to assassinate the communist leader there. It was overthrown. Then they convinced the Ba'ath to take him as their security head in 69. In 79, he staged the CIA coup against the Ba'athists. Then it was set up as a Western base. They started letting women go to college. Women didn't have to wear burqas. Then he was ordered to attack Iran. He lost 700,000 people. Iran lost 2 million. Then he was told to invade Kuwait and set up, and he didn't know why. There you go. But don't worry, HBO has made-for-TV movies about how bad he is. Saudi Arabia, the Wahhabis, the jihadis, the Al-Qaeda base, took out their enemy. He thought when 9/11 happened, he'd join forces with the U.S. to take them out because he was their #1 enemy at the time. That's Daily Mail. Infowars.com has a lot of other news we haven't covered, especially on the attack on free speech. Defend us, spread the link. God bless you all. InfoWars has more than 15 YouTube channels and about 3 million subscribers. Our main channel has 1.854 or 1,854,000 plus subscribers. Now, they've been gaming the system for a long time to shut down nationalistic or patriotic media, saying we're right-wingers, saying we're extremists. Well, it doesn't matter who we are. We have a right to free speech, don't we? As long as we don't violate the rules. Well, now Zuckerberg has come out and said he's going to restrict conservative news like Communist China does, calling it fake news. And Google, that owns YouTube, has announced, and they've done it now 2 weeks ago, that they're going to basically make you click the bell in your notifications. We're going to show you how to do that, or you won't get all the channels that you've subscribed to, and you won't get the videos. Now, why are they doing this? It's more than just censoring. They want you to see the videos that they feed you below and beside the videos you're looking at that are corporately sponsored so they make more money. They're taking the you out of YouTube. So we're in this information war, and it's more important than ever that you promote the videos, that you like the videos, and that you send them on to others. Because the answer to the attempt to shut us down and restrict free speech that's openly now happening is for us to redouble our efforts. We're winning the culture war as true classical liberals that made this country great. We're restoring the Renaissance. So again, if you want to get our videos, so you can make your decision whether you want to see them or not. After all, that's why you subscribed. YouTube's had this since they started 12 years ago or whatever it was. And they're fundamentally changing it so you don't get it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is promoting fake news and trash news and establishment news. It's killing real independent news. But we the people, by taking action, can break the back of this system. So please, click on the bell so you get the notifications and so you get in your feed the videos and channels you've subscribed to. I'm Alex Jones for Infowars.com. Right through December 17th, the last day that we can guarantee you'll get your order before Christmas in the United States, we're offering store-wide free shipping. And on top of that, some of the biggest discounts of the year. 30% off Living Defense Parasite Cleanse. 50% off colloidal silver bullet, and free shipping. That is just an incredible deal. Brain Force Plus, now with 20% more in each bottle and 30% off. $19.95, can't beat that deal. Winter Sun, Vitamin D3, 25% off. Survival Shield, X2, Nascent Iodine, again, an amazing 30% off. BioTrue Selenium, 30% off, and that's just some of the specials. Check them out today at InfoWarsStore.com or InfoWarsLife.com, or call toll-free. The great crew will answer your questions, tell you about some of the other specials, and take your order if you'd like. 888-253-3139.